Hi, Art Seekers. We have two really exciting guests today, Samaire Armstrong and Danny Minnick.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Good to see you.
Yeah,
Thank
good
you
to
for
see you.
Good. Come closer.
So you two are working on this wonderful collaborative show, and I was hoping that you could tell me a little bit about that.
Well, anytime you want to work with a beautiful girl, there's no questions to ask to just do it.
What'd she say?
Okay, how it came together was my dear friend Samaire Armstrong gave me some canvases because I didn't have some at the time, and then she like painted on them. She's like, you can have these. So I painted over a couple. Then the other one, the one that is really beautiful, it was a beautiful face of a woman, and it was like black. So I used my creams and my oil sticks and went over it, around it, and then through the face a little bit, and it kind of reminded me of a woman looking through a broken mirror. And I said, you know what, this is like really cool. I really like the look of it, and maybe we should do some more of these. Maybe we should do like collaboration or something.
I know that you have a background in acting, and there's a lot of vulnerability that comes with acting, but you're always taking on somebody else's.
Totally.
And in art,
Yeah.
you're exposing yourself.
Absolutely. When we're acting, it's like we're taking on someone else's words and given direction by someone, and then there's editors involved and lighting, and there's a lot of buffer between what I do, what we do, and then the audience. And so there's a lot of fingers to point if it doesn't turn out right? It doesn't have to necessarily be our fault. However, with art, it is so raw and exposed, and everyone has a different opinion.
Yeah, more criticism, I believe.
For
in the
sure,
art world.
that's for sure. You're judging against imagination or,
Or life experiences or whatever color.
how people perceive it. Some people don't even see color the same way, so. And everyone has an opinion that they're really happy to share with you, which is so weird. It's like either, I don't know, keep walking.
How are you imagining your style, which is a little bit more refined, a little more elegant, and yours, which is perhaps a little bit more chaotic, has some anarchy in there? How do you see them working together?
They complement each other, and definitely I feel like, where I stop, he begins, and vice versa. And that there's a lot of freedom in there because you can just put something down and the other person will pick up and take the movement and continue forward with to complete the whole image. If I say, oh, I love those lips will be gone and he'll just paint over. I don't understand. I don't know what it's about, but I've been looking at it. It's true.
It's true.
It's true. As if it was like Tibetan sand art where you just like put it out and then if the wind blows it away.
It's very special when you're working on your canvas that you let another human being touch it and do things to it. Because I remember you could do whatever, and then like this one part, no, don't touch that part.
Yeah.
No, leave that right there. Don't touch. She's like, what? I'm like,
Yeah.
Okay, never mind, you can touch it. And I feel
I get text messages like, we can do whatever we want. There are no rules. I'm like, okay. And then he sends me a picture, and the entire painting that I had done has been painted over, not around, but over. And then so I'm like, okay, cool. That's the rules. All right, I can handle that. And then I come in and I start to like paint on perhaps a layer that he put down.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's just like it's more
Playful.
More playful.
There's
because I paint to have fun and express myself and deal with all the stuff I'm dealing with, and vice versa with her. So then it's just like it's just fun. Who doesn't want to dance? It's good.
Yeah.
How has Danny's style changed yours?
Sometimes I get stuck on not being how I want it to look, but I think Danny goes about things and it looks how it looks because that's how it looks, and he made the commitment to put something down and that's what it is. And if it's not, then he'll start going again.
And Danny, how has Samaire's style affected yours?
It's like being me more aware of like different parts of lining and like in just like thinning and like I don't know, using a brush kind of. I don't really use brushes much, but I have it. The creams? Oh yeah, she. Well, I had the story because I don't really like to use pencils because when I was a kid, like I got in trouble for using pencils and stuff in art school. I'm not even art school, in class, whatever it might be. And then she taught me like to use a pencil.
And then he asked
if there's color pencils. Seriously,
well, were there?
Yeah, there is actually. My work, I believe, is more masculine. Her energy is more female, so it's like it's driven up the way the world's ran. It's like boy and girl, the name of the show is Beautiful Beast, that even though it might be the most beautifulest person or whatever it is, there's still the most beautifulest dog. There's still the beast side.
And that the beast side is beautiful.
And the beast side is beautiful, but the beast side doesn't usually come out until later. Because everybody's a beast. You know what I mean? And not technically, I'm not technically speaking like it looks like a beast, but I'm just saying a beast in their work or whatever they're doing. They might be the most beautiful human being, but they're so focused and beasting on what they want out of the world and what their work means to them, their art means to them, or not.
You know, with dark, there's always light. With light, there's always dark, and not necessarily evil and good and evil type of thing, but in a positive situation, there's usually like something that's a bummer, you know, and if there's a bummer situation, you usually grow from it, and so that's the duality, Beautiful Beast.
Saw's truth is she likes to paint these beautiful women, she likes to paint this other stuff, she likes to paint, and that's her truth, you know what I mean? And then my truth is like, I like to paint like this, and in any artist, it's like your truth, whatever an umbrella looks like to you, you know, that's your truth of how you paint it. That's what's special. Like anybody can like paint an umbrella, but it's how you paint the umbrella.